Well, hello there, parapeeps, and welcome to another episode of Let's Talk Paranormal. No, wait. Our Haunted Travels, Let's Talk Paranormal Live. I am your host, Sean Donnelly.
And I'm your co-host, Mary Ann Donnelly.
Sorry about that little glitch there in the beginning with the opening. I actually heard the hard drive spin up. I don't know if it played right or not. Who cares? We're relaxing tonight. We're enjoying the lovely sound of the storm that's going to blow through and knock out our electric. No, it's not that bad.
It was supposed to be bad, but it's just raining. So we'll keep our fingers crossed that that'll keep happening.
Hopefully all is well. All is well.
Yes.
All right. So, hey, if you are joining us, go ahead and check in. Leave us a comment. Let us know where you're from in the chat.
So Joanne's here and Mona is here. Mona Van Sanjas. And
hello.
We have a bunch of other people that it says are watching, but nobody else is saying hi.
Yeah, go ahead and check in. Leave a comment.
So Mona's
bunch
from
of voyeurs.
Sweden. Mona's from Sweden. Okay, we have Setharoff Edgar.
Hey, from the UK.
So he's here. Richard is back. Hello.
All right, Richard.
He says it's storming there. Joanne's from Letonia. All right.
All right, we got Buckeyes represented in the house.
That's right.
How do we look? Do we need to turn the light on? We're trying to keep a relaxed mode. We got the red lights going.
Yeah, I have.
If you want us to turn it on, I guess this isn't
on
proper for a YouTube video. But you know what? I'm relaxed, so.
I got my light on me from my laptop, so.
Yeah, if you want us to turn the light on, we will. But I kind of like this motif.
Richard says it's fine. Joanne says it looks good. So.
All right.
So we'll stick with it.
We're going to stick with it.
Yeah.
All right, so let's do some housekeeping before we get the party started. Let some more people join in. As you are joining in, please leave us a comment. Let us know where you are from. All right, so to get started. Well, first of all, I need to apologize for last night's video. I watched it. You didn't watch it, but you recorded it for me. Yeah. I was like we can't record a video on Friday after work ever again. That was horrible. I had the energy of a flat basketball on the... that was horrible. So I'm trying to make up for it.
Yeah.
All right, another disclaimer.
How was I? Was I okay?
Oh, yeah, you're always bubbly and happy. It's sickening after work on a Friday.
Seth Roth loves the new studio, by the way.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So this is Boris, by the way, if you guys haven't seen him before. We put out on Twitter, but this is the dude that does the ghost stories and folklore. When Mary Ann reads it,
I don't read that one.
I know.
That one is...
It was a joke. It was a bad joke.
Yeah, it was a
Which
bad
I forgot
joke.
my bad joke at the beginning of the show. But we're laid back today.
Oh, okay.
We're laid back.
All right.
I'm not stressing.
Okay.
We did add a couple of things recently since our last live stream, though.
Right, we did.
That you want to talk about. We're going to keep adding stuff and kind of make it fit into the camera. But we added these pillars, these candles.
Yeah, they're... casket pillars.
Those are actually casket pillars from the late 1800s. We bought them at an estate sale. They had all kinds of.
It was an
cool
estate
stuff.
of a.
Well, no,
it was an estate of a. What do you call those? Oh my gosh.
Funeral home.
Funeral home. Yeah, it was a funeral home
guy
sale.
Had a ton of stuff, and we bought a.
I have two cooling.
A buyer for the.
For the casket for
and,
Dark Shadows, and I got two cooling tables for.
Yeah.
They're in the garage.
So this summer, we'll do some vlogs and stuff and kind of show you around the house.
Yeah, we'll take you and show you a few of our
other
things that don't fit in the camera view.
Creepy antiques that we live with. Yeah, we'll do that this summer. But I was going to say something.
Yeah, but
disclaimer before we go any further. Disclaimer: this is live, so there's no editing. So you might hear me say something stupid or her correct me, or we won't get in a fight, though. I promise. That's after camera.
Stop. Oh, my goodness.
All right, so let's take care of housekeeping and get this out of the way here. All right, so first of all, let's talk about tonight's show producers.
All right.
Okay.
I'm sort of starting to get used to this.
Starting to get used to it?
It still creeps me out, but I'm understanding it now. So.
All right. So you want to read off their names?
I will do my best to torture their names. So tonight we have C.M. Redding Doodle, Nos Galangaev, and Family Shine Paranormal.
That's right. So these people follow us on Twitter, and we recommend, if you're on Twitter, to follow them back to kind of thank them. But they were the number 1 or number 3, the top 3 Twitter accounts that I'm jumping ahead again. Here we go.
Back this week.
How do you be a producer?
Right.
Yeah, they're the number 1s who shared our stuff, retweeted, liked our stuff, that kind of stuff, and that has the furthest reach. Like, more people have seen our stuff because of them. So, that one, though, there, let me go back. That first one, CM Writing Doodle, she has been on our notifications. I know you don't use the Twitter account, and I do. Yeah. Constantly. She is constantly retweeting herself, and I'm glad she made the list. So,
oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, that is awesome. So,
all right.
Actually, those are good peep. So, yeah, go check them out on Twitter. And
all right. Well, Seth Roth wrote in the chat, fight. So here you go, Seth Roth.
The night is young. We're going to be here. We're going to try to go an hour, so you never know. No, it's not that bad. We don't fight that often, but when we do, it's a doozy.
But you're right, we don't do that very often.
Well, once every 5 years.
Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, it's pretty few and far between.
Yeah.
Which is really weird, I guess, for married people. From what I understand.
I know. I mean, we spend way too much time together when we actually even are thinking the same things. What was it earlier, right before the show started?
I asked if you were going to give a link for today's stuff.
We'll tell them here in a minute. And I'm like, I already did it, honey. So we have like the same, we spend too much time together. But that's okay. That's all right. All right, so some more housekeeping, and then we're going to get rolling with today's show. All right. We got some more people coming in. If you haven't checked in, please let us know who's here. If you are watching us on Twitter and on Facebook, we're not seeing your comments. You actually have to come over to YouTube and leave it in the comments. We're not seeing those comments. We can go and take a look at them later. Right. I did post the live links out there, so we could have people watching us on there, but we're just not seeing your comments if we do not reply back to you. All right. So, if you are not a parapeep yet, what's the problem? Let's talk about that for a second. If you are not a parapeep, here's what you got to do. You just subscribe to our channel. Hit that bell for notifications. Take a little screenshot of that and send it on over to our email address, which is PANICdVideos@gmail.com, and we'll send you back a certificate that looks something like this, but it won't have my name. It'll have your name or whatever you want to put on it. If you want to put your YouTube channel, your Twitter account, your personal name, I don't care. Just let me know in that email, and I'll put it on that certificate, and we'll send it over. And this will make you a certified parapeep that we actually know that you have subscribed to our channel. And you know what? I think I just went through that and
never transit. Because
I
was looking at the other screen, and I was like, it looks like what he's doing now.
There we go. Let's try this again.
It is.
I need a second monitor. All right.
There it is.
So, anyways, subscribe to our channel, hit the bell, take a screenshot, email it on over to PANICdVideos@gmail.com, and we'll send you back a certificate. All right, and the certificate will look like that, but it'll have your name or whatever you want on it instead of my name. And
that'll do it.
That'll do it.
All right.
Now, the reason why you want to do that is because every time we go live, we're going to give something away. And here's our first major question we want to ask everybody who is in the house tonight.
Ooh, questions.
Question.
All
you
right.
guys are going to decide, would you like to win a t-shirt, our Haunted Travels t-shirt that says Parapeeps? Would you like to win a t-shirt, or would you like to win your own pack of Zenner cards?
Ooh.
Either way, leave it in the comments and let us know. And we're going to do a vote. Either one.
right, so what's next on the agenda tonight?
All right, now listen. I feel like a school teacher scolding the kids.
Can't dodge the Roger. I'm not sure what that they meant. But Setharoff says that he wants both. Joanne says she wants the cards. So
so we got 2 for cards and 1 for t-shirt.
2 for cards, 1 for t-shirt at this point.
All right. So, but listen, in order to win, when I tell you how to win, okay, you got to send us an email. Because last week we were giving away, and they arrived. And should I be touching these with my bare hands?
It's okay.
There we go. Oh, I got to go up, throw on camera.
Yeah.
Can't see it.
Right.
2 return tickets. I don't know if you guys can read those. Probably not. 2 return tickets to the 1893 Columbian World's Fair. Okay? That's what we were giving away for last week's show.
Actually, we told him it would be 1, but we decided to
we
go
said it was
to 2.
going to be 1, but it ended up being 2.
Yeah.
We only had 1 person send us the email. So guess what? They're going to be the winner. And that is going to be... Drum roll. Who is it?
Pusa Studios.
Pusa Studios won.
Yay!
They sent us the email. So when I tell you how you can win what we're giving away tonight, you have to send us the email. Okay. So let's talk about them just for a second because we didn't give them props. Proper props.
Right. Okay.
We were on their show last Friday, right? 8 o'clock. They go live every night, Monday through Saturday at 8 o'clock on their channel. Marion's going to post the channel in the chat. And it's pretty cool. They're kind of like laid back and everyone kind of joins in and, have fun. But I think at least 3 or 4 times a week they have other YouTube channels on, and it's just kind of a cool thing that you can just go on and kind of expand what's out there on YouTube.
Expand your horizons.
Yeah, they're out of Montreal or Quebec. He says Quebec all the time. I think they're out of Montreal.
I think they're out of Montreal.
Yeah, husband and wife team, kind of, that's
Andrew's
how we kind of relate
house.
to them. But, yeah, pretty cool. You put the link in the...
I did.
Yeah, so check them out. It's pretty cool thing that they do. Videographers and photographers, their videos that they put out are like awesome. But they do weddings and things like that too. So, yeah. So props to Pusa Studios, and I'm going to get in touch with you to get your address because I don't think I have it, and you won. Not 1, but 2 tickets.
Yeah, because, when we get that time machine going, Pusa Studios is a husband-wife couple as well, so we'll need to take the couple with us.
That's right. We'll have to take them with us in that time machine and go back to the... because we have entrance tickets.
Yes, I do. And, yeah.
All right, so where are we at with the vote? Those of you checking in, what do you want to win tonight? You want to win that T-shirt or the Zener cards?
Yeah.
We're 2-1 for what?
Zener
T-shirt.
cards.
Zener
2
cards?
Zener cards, 1 T-shirt.
Okay. So every week when we go live, we're going to give something away. Next week, we actually have a guest on with us next week, right? That's confirmed.
That was confirmed today.
Should we say who? She's in the chat.
She's in the chat.
Joanne Reagan, your sister, is going to be on with us.
That's right, yeah.
We got another one for cards.
Yep, cards. Richard
Wait, you don't like our T-shirts? Jeez.
No, I think what it is that it deals with today's topic, and
True.
We might not ever do this kind of thing again, and they wouldn't
so that's
have that
3-1.
3-1.
3 cards to 1.
Oh, and Mono says T-shirt.
3-2.
And Throng says Zener cards, so 4-2.
All right, so we're at 4-2. Maybe you should write that down.
4-2. I got it. All right, so 4-2 right now.
All right, so let's talk about.
Here.
Let's see, did I cover everything? I think so.
Oh, so Joanne says that yes, she's going to be a special guest, and she's so excited. That's what she has listed there for us.
Next week we're going to be talking about. I thought the past 2 weeks was awesome, covering all of Chicago and H.H. Holmes and Jeff Mudgett and all that stuff. These next 2 weeks, folks, that we have coming up. Next week, we're going to be covering Monticello that we went to last summer. And then the following week, we're covering Queen Mary.
Yes.
In Long Beach. And we're going to do a collab, I'm pretty sure, like all week with Michael Scott.
Oh, it's all week?
I think so.
Okay.
He's going to be doing like 3 videos or 2 or 3 videos, and we're doing 2 or 3 videos. And then our live stream next week, we're going to be talking about our trip a little bit. And we're bringing Joanne on because she experienced most of the paranormal stuff.
She did. Yeah.
Because we got that. Well, I'll leave that for next week.
Yeah,
but we got there and like we fell asleep. But
it's true though. We did.
Yeah.
It was a long day for us.
We got some fun stuff coming up.
So.
Right?
Yes.
I'm having fun. You having fun? These chairs suck though, man. I'm gonna tell you. You guys see me squirming all the time when I'm on here. These are not comfortable chairs. Not for me.
I think they're perfectly fine.
I'm used to my comfy desk chair where I can just recline back, and I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. All right, so Zener Cars. Who's seen the movie, the awesome movie, which I'm thinking I might even watch it tonight.
Oh my!
Because this is like one of my favorite movies in the world. Who's seen Ghostbusters?
The original, number
one. The original Ghostbusters. Who likes Ghostbusters? Hopefully everybody here likes Ghostbusters.
All right. I don't know. Beauty and Deborah. She says her name's Heather and she is here for the first time. So welcome. And,
yes, welcome.
I spelled that wrong. Joanne loves it. Setharoff says it's awesome. Richard says yes. Mona said I did. So they're all on board with you, dear.
Alrighty. So the scene in Ghostbusters where they were doing the testing with the cards. You guys remember that? And then he was conducting an experiment, like something a little bit, different for the cards. Like if they guessed wrong, you get an electrical shock. We're not going to shock.
Yeah,
anybody.
We're not going to shock you.
We're not shocking anybody, but yeah, that's not really how it's supposed to work. But that's an awesome scene. Those cards that they were using were Zener cards.
That is true.
Okay, so we're going to take. You guys probably know what Zener cards are, but we're going to take just a few minutes and kind of go over the history a little bit because this video can actually stay out there for anybody who joins afterwards. They just can't win the gift that we give away. Sorry. But anybody who joins afterwards, and they can actually do this testing again, too.
Setharoff wants to be shocked, though.
Setharoff wants to be shocked?
Yeah.
All right, buddy.
And Abra's in the house. So Abra's in the house, but Setharoff wants to be shocked.
All right. Well, we're not going to do the shocking unless you want me to shock you.
No thank you.
Are you going to do the testing?
I can.
No, you can't do the testing because you'll see the cards. All right. So anyways, these are our Zener cards. This is how big they are. The ones that you're going to win are going to be this big.
Yeah, they come in different sizes.
Okay. But
we got big ones so that we can do them with shows.
Okay, so that we have... we have the squiggly lines, we have the squares, the circles, the star, and the plus. So the way Zener cards work, there's 25 cards. There's 5 sets of, suits, basically, here. Okay? All right. Now, these were created by a man named Carl, right? Carl Zener.
Mm-hmm.
And he created them for Joseph Banks Rhine. Now, Joseph Banks Rhine conducted these tests to test ESP. Now, there's several different ways that you can do this, to do the testing. You can test clairvoyance, or you can test telepathy. Boy, I'm doing pretty good not stumbling my words tonight.
I know.
Those are some big words, man. Okay. Now, clairvoyance means that I hold up the card, okay, and you try to guess what is on that card. Okay? Telepathy means I hold up that card, I see what is on that card, and you try to read my mind. Okay? So whatever you want to test right now, whether you want to test your extrasensory perception. Wow! I'm doing good with these words.
I'm impressed.
Extrasensory perception for clairvoyance or telepathy, it doesn't matter because either way, I'm holding up the card and I'm going to see what it is.
Have you showed that one yet? Did you show that what that was?
Yeah, I should. No, I haven't started the testing yet.
Because Mona says it's a star.
Are you serious? Mona, you got to do the whole thing because it was a star. All right. So here's how we're going to test this. Now, the way it works is if you just guess, okay, the average people of just guessing what is on the cards is about 20%, right? 5 out of 25. All right. So you need to keep track, whether you get a piece of paper, whether you do it on your phone, whatever, you're going to keep track 1 through 25. And then at the end, we'll tell you, okay, that's it. Total them up. And we want you to comment what the percentage is. What
the number was.
Yeah, how many you got right. And then we'll tell you what it means. So you don't have to know math. Not a big deal. We'll figure it out. But if you're over 20%, then it's possible that you have some, it's potential. Now, with the testing, I talked about Joseph B. Rhine, J.B. Rhine. There's actually Rhine...
the Rhine Institute.
The Rhine Institute, yeah. I put the website down in the comment section. That still exists, and you actually can go on that website and participate in these things. I don't think they shock you.
No, I think that was just Dr. Venkman's thing for his study.
Okay.
So go ahead, take a quick second, and grab a piece of paper and pencil.
Grab a piece of paper or an open notepad or something.
So that you guys can play along.
Yeah. So this is actually J.B. Rhine actually doing the testing.
Yeah. Now, originally, there was some question about the authenticity of his results, though, because they found after a while that the people were actually able to see through the paper that he used for them.
Yeah.
These are today made on the same kinds of things as playing cards.
Right. They
so
were just
you
a
can't
piece
see
of paper before,
through.
And people would see through. So they, over the years, I got to go back to the camera. Okay. So over the years, the way they did this testing was, actually, I'll bring this one up so you guys can see the cards. They would do hundreds of these, not just 25. We're just going to do one.
We're
deck,
just going to do
25.
one. Yeah, we're just going to do one.
And
set.
you're supposed to do this, multiple sessions.
Many times.
Then there's a formula that you use to calculate, the math. I mean, the formula is like...
Do you want to see my formula card?
I don't think they'll be able to see it.
No.
But what we do is when we go and we set up at like paranormal fairs and different things like that, we take our cards with us, and that's one of the things we do if we're not busy.
Yeah,
we didn't even get a chance to do this up at Hotel Connia because we were busy the whole time.
Yeah.
So these are really shuffled up. Is everyone ready to go? You need to have a way to keep track of these 1 through 25. So
so number them 1 to 25, or what is that? What you want them to do?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So here we go. We're going to get started. I have them all shuffled up.
You've been shuffling them good. Now make sure you don't show those cards there, dear.
Yeah, I'm not going to show them. Well, I'm going to show them afterwards. So what you're going to do from 1 to 25, not write down, and don't say it in the chat, though, whether you think it's a star, wavy lines, whatever. I have them up there on the screen right here, okay? But ours are black and white. You're going to just write down whether you guessed right or not, because I'm going to hold it up, and then I'll show you what it was.
Okay.
And then you write down yes or no.
Okay.
Okay? And then at the end, you tell us how many you got right.
All right. Richard says he's ready. Nobody else has said anything. So I'm going to assume they're ready and they're just like anxiously getting in there. All right.
If you're not ready, tell us, because I'm going to start here in a second. And it looks like we're giving away a pack of cards, right? The ones that we're going to give away aren't this big. They're about the size of regular playing cards. Yeah. Sorry. I don't even know where we got these.
I got those ones on eBay.
Freaking eBay, folks. Right before the show started, I don't know if you saw my tweets, but right before we started, she was on eBay. But you won that one, right?
I did. Woo!
All right. She's like the eBay whisperer.
I like it when I could just buy it now, but every now and again, I have to do...
Seth, I can't play at the moment. That's okay.
That's right. You can play later.
You can play later. You can go back and try this.
So what you're just going to show the card afterwards. You're not going to say what it was, right? Because Seth Roth's listening.
Right.
Okay,
Right.
so
I'm just
going
to show him.
Okay.
Okay? He's only listening. So
all
then
right,
you
so
can
we
go
got
back
it set
and you
for you,
won't know what it
Sephiroth.
was.
You can do it.
All right, so we're going to go through these. Here we go. You ready? Here we go. Number 1.
Number 1.
Focus on that card. Now, if you want to do clairvoyance, focus on the card. If you want to do telepathy, I am looking at the card and know what that is. And
Me
try
too.
to read my mind. Either mine or Marianne's mind. All right, here we go. Okay, we'll start going a little bit faster. Number 2.
You don't have to go that much faster.
Oh, yeah, we're going to be here all night.
You got to give them some time to think.
Number 3. Focus on the card. Number 4. We should have music for this. Number 5. Number 6. Number 7. Number 8. Number 9. Number 10. Number 11.
Starting to get fast again.
Number 12. $13. 14.
Oh, I get to play now?
Yeah, my arms get tired.
So what are we at? 15?
15.
15. $16. 17. 18. 19. 20. 21. 22. 23. 24. 25.
Focus. Focus.
All right, everybody, tally those up.
Tally them up and let us know how many you got right.
So Joanne says she must have been like doing it along the way. She said she's a sensitive to spirits, but a telepathist she is not.
Well, that's okay, because even in the studies that they have found, You know, that's why they do like thousands of
them,
cards. Is because a lot of times too, like somebody who is sensitive or whatever, they bomb this. They don't even get it right like the first round. But over time, with that formula that they use to calculate the average or whatever, it actually will show. This is a valid test to show your level of ESP.
So, you know, they always say that siblings have a connection. My sister said she didn't get any from you, but she got 6 from me.
See? That's the thing, too. You were reading her mind, but it could have been blocking. Wow,
yeah, so
somebody
Mona,
got 14.
Mona got 7. Abra got 14. Holy, Abra, you've got something there.
5 would, if you were just guessing, 5 would be the average.
Right. Beauty and Bra got 5. Mona got 7. Richard got 7. So that's kind of interesting. It's kind of interesting. So Joanne got 6, but she got them all from me. Richard and Mona got 7. Beauty got 5. So 5 is just the normal averages. So you're a good guesser.
Hard to bring the comments up.
But Abra, dang, 14. That's crazy.
That's right, man.
Yeah.
14.
Yeah,
That
they
is
say
amazing.
anything over 36%, which is 9 cards, has some statistical anomaly to it, so that there might be something to it.
Could
so
be something
you
there.
may want to do that a few times,
Especially
and
if you win the
see-
cards, you know, have
Yeah.
somebody do this, like, you know, over
Repetitively
time.
with
And
you.
if you're, you know, if you're up there, and we were talking about, we would like to get some of those
psychics.
when we do the psychic fairs to kind of do this just to see.
But I
you know, what
somehow
numbers
feel
they
they
were.
won't want to.
No.
It might mess with their list of clients for the day. They're like,
Yeah.
oh, gee, they didn't even get the cards. I don't know.
So a
So
lot of
Beauty
people
says
are-
more sensitive to spirits, just like Joanne said.
Yeah, Joanne said that too. You know, I am too. I get that feeling of being watched, and that feeling that when you go into places like you shouldn't be here, you know, that kind of thing, and that whatever, you know. It's just different parts of the brain that you kind of like tune into, whether you're, you know, sensitive or not. So kind of cool. What do you guys think about that test? I mean, we could do it again like later on live streams, but
We could do it later towards the end of the show. See if
we
they
could do it again. Yeah,
see if they get about the same.
yeah, that might be kind of
Yeah.
cool. We could do it. We'll talk about some other paranormal related things, whatever you guys want to talk about, and then we'll run the test again before we head out. But yeah, so that whole scene in Ghostbusters, that's what it's about. It's the Zener cards. It's actually scientific testing for ESP.
Yeah. That's what it was originally designed for.
That's right. Yep. And we do a thing. Don't we have certificates? Like if they were we certified they were tested, or the papers do.
All we did was we sign off on our sheet down at the bottom saying that when we did it, and they get to keep it. Yeah, that's what we do when we go to events. We don't have a certificate, although we could make one.
Of course we can. All right, so you guys have any questions? Anything you'd like to talk about? Like I said, we're just laying back today. I mean, we told you the history of the Zener cards, and you know.
Abra thought it was good. Thanked us for it. Mona thinks it's interesting, so that's kind of cool.
So
have
we
you
are
guys?
giving away
Have
the
any
Zener
of you
cards?
guys? Yeah, that seems to be it. 4-2. So we're gonna go ahead and give away the Zener cards. So, have any of you actually participated in this previous? Have you ever done a Zener card test before? And were your results similar? That's my question.
Is it Zener? I think.
Double N, I think. No, it's just one N. You're right. It's just one N. Zener.
I may look old and stupid, but.
All right, so it doesn't look like any of our para-peeps have done this type of testing before, so they don't have anything to compare against at this point. T. Throng said that they failed as a Ghostbuster. But nobody said that they'd done it before, so that's kind of interesting.
Well, you don't have to be sensitive to be a Ghostbuster. And we know several paranormal groups that actually have a psychic that is part of their group, but not everybody.
Yeah, we don't.
Yeah, I don't know. That would be kind of... It'd be kind of different going into some place. If you don't need any equipment, you just sit and talk to them. Hey, how's it going? You know.
That would be kind of cool.
Okay. Yeah. That would be an interesting experience. But I know I don't have it.
I don't have it either.
Don't have the shine.
I don't have the shine.
Don't have the shine.
No.
Yeah.
I get like feelings of being touched occasionally, but no, I have not been a good communicator that way. I don't have that special touch.
All right, guys, so if you really like that, give us a thumbs up on this video, man. Make sure you punch that like button. We appreciate it. We appreciate it. Also, if you haven't subscribed yet, it's right there. Right there. Subscribe button.
Oh,
all right, so I'm going to do this a couple times tonight before we go, but here's how you can win them Zenner cards. Gotta send us an email. Gotta send us the email. Because I put that in the rules that you gotta send us an email. So, just send us proof that you have subscribed and hit the notifications if you're not a certified parapeep. If you are already certified, you don't have to send us proof. I already have you listed. But you need to email PANICdVideos@gmail.com. In the subject, put number 007. Number 007. And also, throughout the rest of the show, up somewhere, like over here, every once in a while, that email will show up. Like right through here.
All right. So, Mona wants to know what's a Zenner card. So, that's the cards that we were using to do the ESP testing. That's what the Zenner cards are.
So, you get a pack of those cards.
So, yeah. It'll be a smaller version. We're going to do the regular card size. They do come in different sizes.
There's our email. PANICdVideos@gmail.com. So, yeah, these are Zenner cards, which they're named after...
the guy who invented them.
The guy who invented them.
Yeah. So, that's pretty cool.
What was his first name? I forgot already.
Carl.
Carl Zenner.
With a K.
Carl Zenner.
Carl with a K. Richard wants to know if we believe in witchcraft.
I believe in it. Do I practice it? Nope. But I believe in it. I believe in anything's possible. Yeah. You know, I think you were on the show when we were talking. Maybe you weren't. I don't know. You've been here every week, which thank you, Richard,
yes.
by the way. But I don't know if you're on the show when we were talking about our beliefs and the way we approach the paranormal. There's so many different facets and so many different beliefs, you know, out there. We are devout Christians, and we don't practice other things, but we are open-minded. We are academics, so we love learning about different things. It's just we don't practice it. So, do I believe in witchcraft? It's possible. Yeah, it's possible. There is the whole Wiccan religion beliefs, and I just don't practice it.
He wants to know if you believe it works.
I think anything that you believe in strong enough works, if that makes sense. I don't mean to give a politically correct answer, but that's truly what my belief is. You know, I believe strongly in Jesus Christ. I believe in God, and I believe in the power of prayer. I strongly believe in that, and I believe it works. Mm-hmm. Will witchcraft work? I think if somebody believes in it strong enough, yeah, it's possible.
Sethroff said that he is a pagan warlock, which is a male witch or druid. And so I'm going to assume that he believes it works as well. Sethroff says Wiccan is a swear word.
Sorry, bud.
Beauty says that they're also a Christian and have had positive experiences. Abra wants to know if we want to shout out tomorrow in their live stream.
Sure.
I said, why not?
Let's give Abra a shout out. Abra, go ahead and put the link to your... Oh, actually, you don't have to put the link to the channel. If you guys want to check out his channel...
Yeah, just click on his name.
Well, if you move the mouse over, there's 3 little buttons that show up, and you can actually... One of those options is connect the channel. So...
Ooh, yeah. Interesting. I didn't know.
I think it's Aberaxis. Am I saying that correct? Aberaxis. She just likes to say
I just say Abra. I give everybody a nickname.
Yeah, she does. You ought to hear what she calls me. But
oh my goodness. Yes.
Yeah, Aberaxis is a YouTuber just like us that's doing some paranormal work, real paranormal work, not those videos that's made up, which don't get me started on that. You know, these people make stuff up and they get 1 million views. That just totally ticks me off to no end, and I'm not going to do that. And I'd rather go off of YouTube before I do that, whether we get views or not, but don't get me started. Okay. So, yeah, so check out his channel. He's doing some good stuff out there. And, yeah, I was... I was watching that one where you had to take a break. That was I was rolling. That's the one when it went live and you had to give the camera to his wife. So
yes, I do.
Took a little break.
Yeah. Okay.
It happens. It happens.
It does, doesn't it, dear?
Yes, it does.
So Mona says Witchcraft Works, don't do it. And Mona also would like to have a T-shirt so she can show it off to her Swedish friends.
All right, Mona. So join us next week. We'll give away a T-shirt. Next week.
Okay, so next week will be the...
Next week we'll do
all right, so next week we'll actually give away the Zener cards we are talking about this week.
Yeah, we'll draw the Zener cards and then
next
we'll draw...
week
Yeah, we're like
we'll
a
be saying,
day behind.
Yeah, we're always
because
a week
this
behind.
gives you time to send us that email, which people aren't sending. So I don't know if I'm... And I keep asking, is it too hard? Is it too hard? No, that's easy, but... when we give away T-shirts, I need you to send me email. So I need your address to send it to you, and I need what size shirt and that kind of stuff like that.
So I'm not sure what Seth Roth is asking about, or if he's doing something with you, or he says I just need names and addresses. I'll get them for you. I'm not sure what that means. Do you know what that means? No. Okay.
What do you mean? You need names and addresses.
What's up, Seth Roth?
Are you talking about the T-shirts? We make our own T-shirts, if that's what you're talking about. We have our own clothing business.
He says LOL, so I'm not sure. Maybe. I don't know. Alrighty. Well, is there anything else that you guys wanted to talk about, or do you want to talk about Zener cards some more? Like, do you think that he must do shirts? He says the competition. Do you think that ESP is a real thing, or do you think that...
You asking me? Or
I'm asking them.
Okay.
Or do you think that it's just like luck and chance kind of thing? Because I don't know, Abra had like 14 out of 25
That's
cards.
crazy. 14. You couldn't even guess 14 out of... I don't know.
No, you would guess 5 if it was just
you
a
need
true
to go
guess.
to a casino, buddy. Can you tell me... Hey, DM me on Twitter the lottery numbers for tomorrow. Because my wife can't stay off of eBay. I'll cut you in.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so Richard says that he thinks that they're real.
Are you on Top Chat? Because we're getting like partial
stuff. Am I on Top
stuff.
Chat? I think Yes, I am. I'm back to Top Chat again. Live chat.
Yeah, we were gonna... Sorry, folks. We were only getting pieces, parses. So, okay.
So Seth Ross says the one making the fake videos and getting all the views, ... LOL.
Oh, them? There's several.
Gotcha.
There are several out there who make those. Because, before we started our YouTube... Well, I take that back. We started our YouTube channel in 2010. But in November of last year, we started doing our haunted travels. That's how I should say it. We started our haunted travels basically in 2000.
Well, we started the traveling in 2006.
Yeah, we've been traveling forever. Actually, there's stuff, before we even got into paranormal.
But the videos we've started.
Okay, so from 2010 until we kind of started what we're going to do with the YouTube channel, I did a lot of research for these locations, and I would see, certain things about a certain location that would come up, and I'm watching that video, And you could tell they're faking it. They got fishing string, fishing line, and they're pulling chairs, and we've been to all these different little places. And Joanne could even, when she's here next week, she even can attest to this. We've been so many different little places, and it's not like that. It is not. I haven't seen an apparition yet. I've seen shadow figures. But all the time, every time when, all these locations that I have in the database, it's always like the same thing. There's an apparition of this, and there's an apparition of that. That is very rare to see that. Partial apparitions, yeah, I get that. Orbs, spirit orbs, which is controversial, yeah, I get that too. But to actually see, I haven't seen one yet. She's dying to see one. We've seen...
yeah, I just saw like a shadow.
Shadows. We've seen shadow figures.
But I haven't seen... I want a full-bodied apparition.
We've captured a lot of evidence on photos and stuff, too. But to actually see it, I've only seen a shadow figure like maybe 3 times.
I saw one once.
And, yeah. Yeah.
But I want to see... Yeah, because there's so many people who say that, they see one that they think is a real person. And I'm like, I've never seen anything like that. I want to see that so bad. But Richard's talking about bad acting in these fake videos. Yeah. And Mona says that the Wonder Box doesn't work. And we've actually we don't own one
What's
of those.
What's a Wonder Box?
That's that box that they used that one guy had at a Hotel Conneaut. The
Wonder Box. Okay. Yeah, those Wonder Boxes, they have to be... we use a spirit box, or SB7, SB11. Yeah, she hates them.
I hate them.
The Wonder Box has to be kind of like, I don't know if tuned is the word, but it has to be, it has to be just right. However, I will tell you this: any device, okay, whether it's the Wonder Box or SB7, SB11, the K2 meters, you have to be in the session. You have to be in that communications mode and have to get responses. Even Ovilus, if you're getting like intelligent responses while you're in that session, which we have, and we've already put videos out about that, then they work. Okay, so like if you have a spirits box, it's a radio. Okay. And you can just pick it up. And what's she call it? The Wonder Box works the same way. It just cancels out the static. But it'll pick up radio stations. But the thing is if you hear a sentence, or you hear swearing, or you hear something like that, then okay, something's going on, because it's radio stations. People aren't going to swear. It's scanning through those stations so fast. So if you hear a sentence and it's part of your session, but we never say, yes, this is a ghost. If we can't explain it, it's paranormal, which is the definition of the word paranormal. Right. It cannot be scientifically explained. So we put it out there and say, hey, what do you think? Yeah. We don't know. Everything's theory anyways. Right. Right? Yes. But when somebody puts these videos out, that's what really got me started. Somebody puts these videos out and they're sitting and the chair goes flying across the room.
I want to see that for real, but
we wouldn't be lucky enough to catch that on video.
No, it would happen and we wouldn't have the video.
Or the batteries would be dead, or we'd forget the battery. Is that what we did in St. Louis? We forgot the battery.
Yeah, we had to go back. We had it plugged in to charge. Yeah. So speaking of St. Louis, the Lemp Mansion, when we went there was a guy, he had a Wonder Box there too.
Yes, one of the people putting it on. Yeah.
So dowsing rods is the question. What do we think about dowsing rods? I don't like them.
Now, what we're saying is our personal opinions. We're not knocking other paranormal investigators, because some people get luck with them. Yeah. I bet you
Abacus. I call it Aber now. Now you're stuck on Aber.
I bet you he'd do well with them, since he's got, ESP. I wouldn't do well with them, because number one, I'm a little shaky anyways. Okay, but we just don't personally use dowsing rods or Ouija boards
because of the human interaction,
the human element. Yeah. Okay, but I understand what other paranormal investigators are saying, is that the spirit will channel through you to make it work.
Yeah, same thing with the pendulums.
Yeah. Pendulum,
you know,
a key.
Anything
anything
that I have to touch or somebody has to touch to make it work, we
just kind of don't, because we try to go towards the scientific type.
I feel that your body has vibrations and reverberations just naturally, and I don't want to confuse that with something that could. A lot of
people use dowsing rods, and
they sell a ton of them at different.
Just recently, we mentioned the dowsing rods. My great grandfather used dowsing rods to put in wells, and he had great. He did great with it. Made a lot of money. Never got a dime of it myself, inherited, but he made a ton of money doing that, just using 2 sticks as dowsing rods. So there's something to it, and it makes sense. It's just we kind of throw out that human...
Anything with a human element involved.
Like even K2 meters. I do a sweep, make sure there's no EMF, and I'll set the K2 meter off.
Yeah, we don't
away from cell phones and that kind of stuff. And if it's picking stuff up, it's, okay, something's going on. But, we use a lot of personal, and that's hard to kind of explain to others, but we kind of use that as evidence, personal feelings. Like Marianne said, she's been touched and hair's been pulled. I get a lot of cold spots or feelings like being watched, or something's down that hallway. I get that a ton at Hillview Manor, and it really gives me the creeps. Don't you? Like down the hallways is like, okay, what's down there? Come down here and talk with us. And that's what we do too, is okay, you're lurking around, and they're probably just trying to check you out, make sure you're okay. Come on down and talk. Here's this device. Leave us a message, that kind of thing. So that's a long answer to the dowsing rod thing. Come on, what else you got? Let's keep this live stream going.
Mona says that dark art paranormal is the real deal. Do you know dark art paranormal?
I don't.
We'll have to
look them up. I'll have to go and check them out.
Yep.
So where is Mona from?
Mona is from Sweden, I believe.
Sweden. Is that dark art paranormal from Sweden?
Let me see. She said that way at the beginning of the chat. Let's see. I don't know. England. Mona's from England.
Okay.
Aber says, not going back to the full body apparition. I have one of a 7-year-old girl. So I think he is going back to it, or they are going back to it, but that's okay.
let me ask you this. Okay, so, and this is a good question. Like I've seen some of your videos where you talked about where you've seen the apparitions, or you've seen partial apparitions. Do you think that it's possible that somebody who is more sensitive is actually seeing and witnessing more than somebody who isn't? And the reason why this is my beliefs, I haven't looked it up and studied this, but I think the reason why we're not is because of our day jobs. And because our mind is like teaching, and I'm taking care of computers and all that crap. It's like last night I was so tired when I come home. It's like I'm just totally stressed, and you're worrying about teaching science and all that other stuff that we can't. It's hard to clear our minds out to open it up to that kind of sensitivity. But if you are more sensitive than others, do you think it's possible that you are seeing more?
Yeah, I see.
Am I making sense?
Yeah. So there's some people that just do naturally see them more than others. Because
I won't mention his name, but the gentleman that we used to work with a long time ago, we won't mention his name, but he used to be able to say, oh, so-and-so's over there in that corner. Or so, like he would see apparitions. I was talking about when we went to Zor Village.
Yeah.
And he was with us, and he would say, I see so-and-so, a burn victim, and I see this. But he was way sensitive.
Yeah.
I don't know. I have seen many shadow figures. We've seen shadow figures, too. That we've definitely seen. To be sensitive and a believer. Well, we believe, because we've caught evidence. And that's what we're putting out in videos when we do find it. Not every location has evidence because, well, some of the locations we've been to, we've only been like a couple hours. We haven't done full-blown investigations, but... What else we got?
Just best friend in your thread is here. And
hello!
So they're here, and everybody's saying hi.
Any other questions?
So we're at about 55 minutes, so did you want to do...
Do you guys want to do another test? Do you want to
test?
go through and do it again? I'm kind of curious to see if Abracus gets those high numbers again. Dude,
Do you
he gets
believe
those high
in
numbers.
aliens?
I'm sending money to play the lottery. I'm serious.
Do you believe in aliens from other planets? Yes.
I'm going to let you take that.
I
That's
do.
a science question.
I can't imagine that we would be the only place in the entire universe
Well, see, that's
and
what
beyond
I was going to say, too.
that could support life. So I do think that there are some out there. Whether we've actually met them yet, I don't know, but I do believe that they do exist.
There are several reports from pilots, even astronauts, and things like that. If you guys go back and research that stuff, there's stuff out there. Ancient aliens and, you know, different things. Yeah, it's possible. We're only a minute away from them coming and taking us over. Give me another one of those.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
All right, so best friend just came in. They wanted to know what the test was, so I just told them what the test was. Nobody else has said whether they want to do it or not.
Does anybody else want to do another test? I just dropped that on the floor.
Because we can do it one more time. Richard just wants to know if we think there's a connection between aliens and spirits. We'll get it later, dear. You just look weird.
I'm sorry. I didn't want to step on it. That would hurt.
Do you know? Do you think there's a connection between aliens and spirits?
No. No. No.
You're thinking real hard.
I'm just thinking about the dimensional thing. You know, if there is other life form out there, which there probably is, but they're more advanced than us, then they may know how to cross over dimensions.
Then that could tie, but
which, you know, I believe in the afterlife. So I don't think there's. I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna say no. What do you think? What do you think? What do you guys think? What was the question? Do you believe
aliens and spirits,
aliens
are they
from
connected?
Other planets, yeah, from other planets or other solar systems or other galaxies.
But then they asked if they're connected to spirits.
If they're connected.
Yeah. So I think we're gonna do another test because Richard says yes, unless they're saying that they think there's a connection. Abra says we could do another test, and Best Friend seems to think it'll be fun. So I'm just going to go ahead and shuffle these cards up.
Shuffle them up. We'll do another test.
And we'll do it one
Not
more
a problem.
time. We'll see if
While
Abra...
she's shuffling those up, if you guys want to win your own pack of Zener cards. Well, first of all, if you don't want to win, you want your own cards, there's actually a link down in the description. You can help support our channel and use those Amazon affiliate links and get your own. But that's what we buying the cards from that we send to the winner. But you have to shoot us an email. You got to shoot us an email to panicdvideos@gmail.com. In the subject, put number 007 and show us proof that you have subscribed and hit that bell for notifications. If you are not a certified parapeep, when you do that, you will become one.
There you go.
And I hope that everybody here tonight has hit the like button, and I hope that everyone here tonight we're getting comments, so that takes care of everything else. So, and hey, when we're done, or even while we're doing this now, we don't have that much time left, and I should have did that in the beginning. Tell a friend. Tell them about us. Help us grow the channel, because that shows that you guys love us. When I don't get likes and subs, I think you don't love me. No, I'm just kidding.
He is so dramatic. All right, so let's see. Richard says you make 800 subs by next week. Mona wants an R Haunted Travels. Gimme.
Mona, you will win at some point.
Someday you're gonna win, but you have to send the email.
You have to send us the email, but you're gonna win something because you want it so bad.
Yeah. All right, let's go ahead.
So who do you want to do them? Her or me, or will you want to do it in half? Because we had a little difference. Like Joanne got more from you than me. So why don't you start out and then I'll take over.
Ooh.
All right. All right. Okay. So you guys ready? Number 1 through 25. So here we go.
Mona says she will win.
All right.
All right.
Here we go.
Number 1.
Oh, wait.
Oh, what?
Wait.
What?
I got to put this other screen up.
What's
so you guys know.
screen?
It could be either a circle, a plus, wavy lines, square, or star.
Mona sent you her email.
No, you have to email us your email.
You have to email us.
That's okay. All right, so focus on the cards. Here
All right,
we go.
Are you ready? Number 1.
Focus on the cards. If you want to read one of our minds, we're both looking at the card and we know what it is, and we're sending you the vibes out there. Okay. Sure.
Okay. I almost forgot. Best friend wasn't here, so please remember we're not going to say what we think it is on the chat. We're just going to turn them around, and you're going to say whether you got it right or not.
Yeah.
Okay?
So 1 through 25, just write down yes or no whether you got it right. Okay.
Number 2. Number 3. Number 4.
Up higher.
Number 5. Best friend said that they stink at this. Number 6. Number 7. Number 8. Number 9. Number 10. Number 11. Number 12.
Okay, 13. 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. 20. 20. 21. 22. Should do them as boars. 23. 24. 25. Alrighty, let us know how many you got right. And if you're watching this back on the replay, we've done this twice tonight. So you can leave in the comments how many you got right too. Anything over 5 right is some statistical anomaly.
But not over 9 is a higher statistical probability.
Over 9, I'm going to send you money to play the lottery for me.
Except for I won't let him play the lottery, so... So Mona had 5 a little while in. Let's see. Best friend, 5 and 8 and 10 and 23. So she must have got 4 right. Mona got 6 right. Richard got 6 right. Those are about the same. Abra. Oh my gosh. 14 and 16. Abra, you seriously have something going there. Dude. Beauty, you got 9. Good job.
9. That's pretty good too.
Best friend said, my lack of skills is an anomaly.
Yeah. Well, the thing is,
Andrew got 2, so don't worry about that, best friend. Andrew only got 2. Andrew Kitchens.
Andrew's below.
He's below average.
You would just guess. That's okay.
But we love you, Andrew.
Here's the thing, best friend. I don't know if you saw this when we explained this in the beginning. We just went through it once. Well, actually twice.
We did it twice now.
But it's a lot of times when they do this, they test with 100 or more cards, multiple sessions that come up with the, like an average. So even a lot of like really highly sensitive abacus, I mean, that's like amazing, man. You got something going on there. But yeah, multiple cards, multiple testing, trials. Multiple trials, that kind of thing. So it's not like a test that you fail. It's just to see if...
Yeah. And I know in science, we like to do things a minimum of 3 times. However, with the Zener cards, they like to do them hundreds of times just to kind of be aware.
So, yeah, hundreds of times over different periods, lengths of times, too. So they could do it over a period of 6 months to a year, keep calling people back in and testing them, and they keep track of that data. And they test 2 different things. Like, if we're holding this up and I could see what that is, you could try to read my mind as to what that is. That's telepathy. Or if you just try to read what the card is, that's an object. So that's clairvoyance. Clairvoyance is trying to read an object. Telepathy is reading the mind. So...
All right, so I was typing. I can't type and talk at the same time. I have no skills.
That's okay.
So let's see. Richard wanted to know what next week's show was on. So I said Monticello through the week, but next Saturday we're going to be doing the Queen Mary, and we'll have a guest with us, Joanne. I don't think she's still on. I think she may have had to go because she didn't respond back to how many she got this time, so I don't think she's still with us.
Joanne Reagan, she was in the chat earlier, is Marianne's sister, and she went with us to Anaheim when we went out there, and to California. We did all kinds of stuff and ran around. We were there from, what was it, a Tuesday to a Sunday or something like that?
Monday. We went, I think it was a Tuesday to a Monday.
Tuesday to a Monday?
Yeah.
And when we first got out there, we stayed on the Queen Mary in Long Beach. Mm-hmm. And we took Marianne and my mother went with us. And
so it was Sean and I and my sister Joanne and Sean's mom.
So we're going to talk about that.
Oh, Joanne says she's cooking dinner, but she's still listening, so she wasn't watching the second time around.
Yeah.
That's okay. You can watch
We
later.
asked Joanne if she'd come on with us and tell us what she experienced that night when we got there, because, yeah. We'll leave that for next week's show. It's quite interesting. So
Mona wants to know when she can win a T-shirt with our Haunted Travels.
We'll give away a T-shirt next Saturday. Come on back, Mona.
Oh goodness! So yeah, next Saturday's show for the Queen Mary, we'll do a T-shirt giveaway. But we'll give away the Zener cards next week.
Yeah, I'm not giving away the Queen Mary.
But we haven't been to the Queen Mary in a bunch of years, so we don't have any new toys to give away. So we'll do T-shirt next week. We'll do a T-shirt next week. Let's see here. Best friend, Joanne Reagan says, best friend, I've been to Salem.
Yeah, Joanne's been to Salem. Mm-hmm. She's going with us this summer to Gettysburg. Can't wait. That's going to be a fun trip.
Yes. So, very cool.
She's been with us to Hillview.
Yes.
Mansfield.
Yes. I think that's it.
Joanne, did you go to Zor? I don't remember if she went to Zor with us. Zor Village?
I don't remember. I don't think she did, but for some reason, but she may. I'll have to look at the pictures.
Yeah.
We gotta.
Oh. Yeah, we gotta break in Newbie and Gettysburg.
Yeah. So
Zote?
She did go to Zor.
Yes.
So
Zor
she
Village.
said she did go to Zor. I can't remember. Huh. All right. So she said she did go to Zor with us. All right. Interesting. I missed that part. I forgot that she went with us to Zor. I was too busy worried about my bottle that night.
Yeah.
There was a bottle that someone was giving away where we were going, and it was an old embalming fluid bottle, and I wanted it bad. Oh yeah, she did go to Canal Fulton to the warehouse on the canal with us too.
That's right. Yep.
But anyway, I wanted it really bad, and I didn't win it, so I paid the guy who won it, and I bought it off of him. So I do have it. It's over there.
That warehouse on the canal, I think, is you can't go there anymore.
Yeah, that's Ken's place.
I think he was selling it.
Was he really?
I think so. I think so. That was
he
cool.
Lived there too, I thought.
Yeah, he lived upstairs.
Yeah. Best friend wants to go to Lilydale.
Lilydale where? Where is Lilydale? Lilydale. Sounds cool. Never heard of it.
Yeah.
No.
All right. Oh, Joanne says it was sold.
The warehouse was sold. I saw reports that they were selling.
He was selling a lot of his stuff on eBay too, and I came close to buying some of it, but some of it was pretty expensive. I don't know if that mirror, if you remember that mirror, he wanted a ton for that mirror, and I was like, oh, I kind of want the mirror, but I didn't. I was a good girl.
Lilydale, New York.
Oh, a community of psychics. That'd be interesting. I want to take them the Zener card and check them out.
Take them out for some coffee.
Mona says go to England. Someday we'll go to England maybe, and we will meet up with Mona. Either that or she'll have to come here, because I don't know if I can get you over the pond.
You been to England?
I have not been to England.
How did you skipped over England and went to Russia? Huh?
Yes, I did. Yeah. So I went to Russia, Lithuania, Latvia. I went to Sweden. I did go to Sweden. I went to Stockholm. I went to I always forget it. I can't think of it off the top of my head right now. And I had this problem a lot. I always forget the name of Finland. I went to Helsinki, Finland. So Mona's from Sweden. Whereabouts in Sweden are you? How far away from Stockholm are you? Because I went there. But other than that, I haven't really gone anywhere else over there. But I have hosted a girl for an exchange program. I did host a girl from from over in England, and also one from 600 kilometers from Stockholm. Okay, that's not that far. And also one from Australia. So I haven't been there, but I came close to going there too, by the way. I was going to go there as a leader of a group, and then they canceled the trip. So I didn't get to go.
So yeah, you guys hear it here first when we let you know what's coming up the next week. We didn't even tell anybody yet. It's only in this video that we're doing Monticello and Queen Mary coming up on our channel. Yeah. So yeah, stay tuned. So here's how our schedule is now. We kind of got it tuned into. Tuesday we come out with the ghost stories and folklore. Wednesday we will do some kind of video or vlog or something. It depends on the location, whether we have like enough pictures or we've investigated and have evidence or whatever. So Wednesday will be like a mixture or whatever. I don't know. Thursday I'm going to try not to do anything. And then Friday will be the location video and then go live on Saturday. I'm cutting it down. We've been putting out videos 6 days a week since November. And it's too much. It's just too much. I'm not getting the views. We're not getting the views on the video. So I don't think I'm leaving them sit long enough or giving me enough time to promote them. Our goal is to get 100 views within the first 48 hours of a video. You guys have been awesome helping us along that way. I think we're probably about 25% there to our goal. So once I hit that goal, I don't even care about being monetized. I don't care about it. I just want people to watch our videos.
You just want people to see your stuff.
Yeah, I want to put stuff up. I want people to watch it. So I keep trying, like on the ghost stories and folklores, to do better and better videos. And I like sitting here and chatting. We're not recording on Friday though. Again, that was no, not Friday after work. That was a bad idea. I had like zero energy in that video. So.
All right. So Mona likes the live stream. People.
Yeah, we like doing the live streams too.
Yeah.
It's just I get nervous for the live streams because
you're always worried that something's gonna go
something's
wrong.
Not gonna be right. Like the power's gonna go out, or a tree's gonna hit the house, or we're gonna lose internet. We haven't had. Now we have 2 internet lines into our house because we do run a business out of the house too for web hosting and stuff. Our other internet line was up and down all day today. Our TV wouldn't even work most of the day because our TV runs through that. So. Yeah, they make me nervous, but once we get going, it's like, okay. Yeah. So I hope you guys understand if we, I promote it and say, hey, we're going live at 5. If it doesn't happen, something went down. So, yeah. Well, we live in a park. We live in the middle of a park, and we got like these huge freaking trees.
I think most people figure that out about live streams. Yeah. I don't think you have to really worry too bad. I think people are pretty understanding about that.
Well, that's why I don't like putting out a schedule, because if we don't meet it, then I feel bad because we didn't hit the schedule. I feel like I didn't achieve a goal. Well, that's how I am at work, If you got a meeting, you got to be at that meeting.
Yeah.
But
all right, so
okay, guys, I think we're going to wrap it up. Stay tuned this week. Here, I'm going to put this up again so that you guys can enter to win those Zenner cards. All right. Let me put that up one more time.
Don't forget to send the email.
Send the email to
PANICdVideos at gmail.com
with the subject of number 007. And next week, what she want the t-shirt? Say click the like button. I am kisses here for a t-shirt.
All right.
Let's see. What's Mona?
Mona.
Let's see if we get that email from Mona. I'm not going to say anything else. Let's see if we get that email. Let's see what happens. Mona, I don't remember her name. Is this the first time you've been here? I don't know where you met us. She's been here before. Yeah. If you don't know me personally, my wife can contest to this, and my sister-in-law who's in the thing. I am a very generous person. I am like. I have no money because I give most of it away.
Mona says we'll do.
Okay, so we'll see if we get the email.
All right, so everybody. Thank you for participating in our Zener card test tonight.
That's right. And if you're going to join us
And
next
the live
week, bring a
stream.
friend. Bring a
Yes,
friend. Let's
yes.
make us grow. Make us grow. So, do you have anything else?
Not at this time.
Alrighty. So, I guess
It's time to say goodbye.
We need to.
It's time to go home.
Say goodbye to. No, I don't get copyright protection.
I don't think that anything that we just did could remotely be figured out. So
not even close.
All right, so everybody, thanks for coming out and joining us tonight. We do appreciate you, and thank you very much. Good, congratulations again to Pusha Studios for winning our
which,
tickets.
by the way, 8 o'clock. If you guys aren't busy, we're going to be over at
we'll
Pusha
go hang out at
Studios.
Pusha Studios live
We'll be
stream.
on there if you want to jump on and say hi. We probably won't be there all night.
And
these
Abra
people are
has one
marathon.
tomorrow.
They'll go 3 to 4 hours.
Yeah.
All right,
and
tomorrow
Abra has
night.
one
Abra has
right?
one tomorrow night.
Because they said they were going to say hi to us and do a little shout out. So.
That's right. So we're going to make sure we hit that tomorrow night.
Yes.
All right. So, hey, folks, until next time.
Thanks for watching.
And happy hunting.
If you'd like to see more videos from PANICdVideos in the future, make sure you hit that subscribe button and smash that bell for notifications. Also, help support the channel by sharing this video with your friends and family.